Welcome, guys, to episode number 4 of season 2 of the Always Off Topic show, where today we have quite a lineup for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's enjoy.
Streamers like XQC, like you are a streamer who has built your career off of like playing video games, and instead you're now gonna sit here for God knows how many fucking hours and reacting to someone else's content because you're a lazy piece of shit. Like, come the fuck on. My dogs are currently going batshit insane downstairs right now. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. Intro is done. Do you guys want to start off with your guys' little catch-up stories?
I would actually kind of like to hold off on the subjects, or like what specifically like one of the subjects that I set, the Timus stories.
Uh-huh.
I want to wait until Azrael gets here for it, but I got other stuff. Last time we were gonna talk about Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Yeah.
We never got the chance to since you had to leave early, so now we've got the time. So let's go on ahead and do it.
Yeah, go for it.
So, just out of curiosity, has anyone here played Resynced yet?
I have not.
I have not.
Tyler?
I had not.
Okay. Neither have I. So, but I've seen people play it, and I've like pretty much watched all the gameplay of it. I even went back and watched people do an original playthrough of the original game back then. And I just gotta say, comparatively, Black Flag clears Resynced. Like, Black Flag Resynced is nowhere near as good as the original game. The original game
would've
is
guessed?
superior in every way. And like everyone is like saying it's a good specifically because of its graphics and stuff, which yeah, I can understand wanting to change the graphics of a very old game. I don't even know. Hold on, how old is original Black Flag?
I think it's from 2012.
Xbox 360, I know that for sure.
AC Black Flag. It is 12 years old.
I was off
Back
by 2 years.
out in October. It back out in like October. Yeah. So it's over 12 years old, and I can understand.
You just fade to the
Aiden, you're lagging out.
And wanting to like.
Your mic is like cutting in and out, Aiden.
Oh really? Shit.
It is.
There we go. Connection's back.
So what year exactly was it on?
2013. 2013.
I was 1 year off.
Yeah. Yeah. But like the gameplay especially is something that I'm not a fan of. Because in Black Flag, there are so many goddamn weapons in Black Flag. And no. Is it Black Flag? I might be thinking of a different one. I might be thinking of the other pirate one. I forgot what that one was.
Sea of Thieves?
It was Black. No, not Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is a completely different game.
You said pirate.
Is that another assassin game?
What's the other Unity, I think? Yeah, another Assassin's Creed game. I think I'm thinking of Unity, and I don't think Assassin's
Unity
Creed
isn't a pirate
Unity.
game. It takes place in
I thought it was.
Revolution. I played it. I should know.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, that's my bad. But Unity had it's between the original Black Flag and Unity, but they had so many different weapons. They all had like different animations. In Black Flag Resynced, it's all just the new traditional hairy slop that is Assassin's Creed now. Like, it's some stealth, some parkour, but it's not as good as like original Black Flag.
I can back you up on that because when I played Assassin's Creed Unity, because that was the first Assassin's Creed game I ever played, they put more emphasis on the actual stealth, unique gadgets, and actually you thinking for once for like the actual gameplay. And all the weapons, you had spears, swords, axes, rifles, pistols, guillotine cannons, and others.
Yeah, and you didn't have to stealth around. You could do normal combat and stuff, but even then, the combat was so fun to do in Black Flat or in Unity because all the weapons had completely different animations from each other, despite the fact that they look very similar. But in another thing that I wanted to talk about when it comes down to oh hey Jacob.
Oh, hey, Jacob, welcome.
Oh, hey, Jacob.
Yeah. But another thing that I want to talk about when it comes down to Black Flag is the story. Like the story of Assassin's Creed Black Flag originally is, from what I've heard, the best Assassin's Creed story ever. Like it's a really good story for Assassin's Creed, which is saying a lot.
Yeah.
But um in Resynced, like yeah, it's the same exact story, but when you like legit, you could watch Resynced gameplay and Black Flag gameplay, and there is a massive fucking difference with the main character specifically. In Black Flag, he is a fucking pirate. Like he is mean. He's a bounty hunter. Like he is
Yar.
everything that he is everything that a pirate is. In Resynced, he's kind of no, I shouldn't say kind of. He is a pushover. He is a pushover because in Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, Jesus Christ, that's a mouthful. Um, like the main character, like here's something that one of his like crewmates says, like, "Oh, there's this island like in the Far East and stuff," and the main character will say, "That's worth looking into and stuff," or like some random NPC will come up to him, ask him for help. Flag. He would not fucking do that shit. He would legit say to that old lady that gives him a side quest, "What the fuck's in it for me?" He would say, "What's in it for me?"
Yeah.
And
Pirate's life for me.
and yeah, like he is an actual pirate in Black Flag. In Resynced, he's a pushover who helps everyone out. Like, oh my god, that's so dumb to me because that just goes to show that the writing in Ubisoft's like corporate, like the writers are just not as good anymore.
That is true.
Oh.
While I've been playing the trilogy for Assassin's Creed, like Ezio's trilogy, I've actually seen in the original writing that Ezio would actually do stuff that assassins would actually think about, or like he would think about himself and times, and it would actually pay back against him because they wrote a Italian at this time with his age where you would be like, yeah, that's how he would act at this corresponding era. He wouldn't be a hero, he would do it for his own agenda. And that's not a joke because in the very beginning of the first Assassin's Creed 2, Ezio looked at his mother and his mother's like, you need to find yourself an outlet, like a job or like good people to rely on. And he's like, but I have plenty of outlets. And his mother, I kid you not, says, I'm not talking about vaginas.
Oh my god.
I had to witness that while my brother was in the background. I'm just like, I like the writing already.
Yeah, but like also, like another thing about Black Flag Resynced that everyone, I don't think a lot of people are talking about this enough. Like maybe some people like pointed it out and stuff, but I mentioned this last time in like the first episode of season 2, where like they fucking Ubisoft it, where they fucking added microtransactions into it.
Yeah.
And like the gear that you can get from the microtransactions is like the best in the entire game. Like there's one where you have to leave Black Flag and go launch Assassin's Creed Shadows in order to get a specific item. You have to leave your current game and go launch another game
Bro.
that's mid as shit
I know Ubisoft has that like reward system where like, oh, if you play previous games, we'll actually give you like free stuff here because it's kind of like, hey, thank you for playing most of our games. But if you have to do that in a game where you're not really supposed to do that, that pisses me off.
Oh yeah, yeah, and that
'Cause
doesn't even like begin the fact of like I mentioned this in the first episode once again. I mentioned this. They fucking added a portion of the goddamn tutorial telling you how to open and use the fucking microtransactions.
Here's how you give me your credit card information. Oh yeah, fun fact. In Unity, because people hated the original story, because people actually were upset with also some of the control and everything, even though the stealth and the gadgets and the uniqueness of it was pretty good, but the story and the movement was so bad, they decided to give a free DLC as Ubisoft, which is hard to believe. And the DLC was better, and there is a special weapon in there that people really love, and it's called the Blade of Sigar, and it's basically really good. But here's the thing: there is no microtransactions or any gimmicks that get in the way with it. You just follow the quest, and you just get it, and now it's yours. But if they did the same thing in all the other games, which most of them used to, that would be great. But because they're making transactions and reward systems, just because they want your money, makes it upsetting because it's like, well, in the old game, I didn't have to pay money. I had to go on an adventure, use my brain, and I was rewarded with a good item.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that I want to mention is the original creator of Assassin's Creed. He like noticed this before everyone else. Like he noticed that Ubisoft was pushing for quantity over quality. And he said to them, "Yo, we need to slow down and stop." And they straight up fired him, I believe. I think. I could be entirely wrong about this.
I mean,
But
we
I
could
think,
always
but
fact check it.
yeah, like I heard what the who left?
That was Jacob.
Oh, it was Jacob.
And he's back.
No, he's back.
Okay.
Some things.
He's barely coming in.
Is your
He is super quiet right now. Holy crap.
Maybe not.
I have him at 200% volume and he's super quiet.
Well, to be fair, I have to kind of try and keep my input volume low.
There you go. Now you're coming in a lot better.
I also had to turn it up a bit.
The mic is not on the mic that my headphones provide. It's from my laptop itself.
Oh.
The mic is not micing.
Yeah, no, for some reason my laptop just refuses to use the microphone that my headphones have.
Rip.
Yeah, that's what happened with me as well. Like, I don't fucking know where a goddamn mic is in my entire setup because the only one that I know of is the one connected to my headset. But I realized, like, when I listened to the previous episodes, I was quiet as shit. Like, I could not hear myself whatsoever.
Really?
I had to turn my volume up. In the recordings, I couldn't really hear myself. I was super quiet, so I had to turn up my volume. But like whenever Tyler spoke, it like fucking ruptured my eardrums and shit. So I'm like, hey, shit, turn it down, turn it down, turn it down. And I'm like, oh
yeah,
god, that's loud. And then I start speaking.
We're
Yeah,
actually gonna go off the topic of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, or as everyone else says, AC Black Flag, because it's just faster.
Uh-huh.
So today I was playing Smash Bros, and obviously I went to one of them with a streamer, mostly because I'm like, yo, it's a free stream that I get to watch while playing a game. So I went on, and there was a character who played Min Min so well, so incredibly well, that one match I was playing against them, I didn't even land a single hit. They 3-stocked me perfectly. Like, it was humbling, but also kind of respectable because I never met a player that good. And the streamer himself was debating to either just ban Min Min and didn't want to kick him because, obviously it's not that fair for everyone.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and was just like didn't know what to do. And some people were like upset because they're like, I hate Min Min so much. Like Min Min is awful. They ledge guard everything. And I was there. I'm like, man, I had never fought a skilled player this skilled before that. I couldn't even land a single hit. And it's like I kind of respected them. It was like a back and forth. It was very humbling to like meet someone that skilled that you know you can't fight, and the only thing you could do is at least try your best.
Yeah. What
It was
Aiden,
very interesting.
yeah. What Aiden was saying about the volume about last week's episode, I did go through and notice that, and I fixed it before I hit record on this one. So you guys are meeting about half the volume on my meter, which is right around the same volume that you're gonna be hearing me.
Oh, cool.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Like no one got an air horn or anything.
Nerd.
No, but I have a soundboard.
Also,
We have a Hulk.
also, I want to actually talk about and review some of the like flavors and from gamer subs, and also just like the good, like what benefits I see and then everything else.
Yeah.
So the two flavors I have, I'm not gonna actually say the name of it, but I'm gonna say like cherry, pineapple, and mango passion fruit. Like they're pretty good flavors. 100 milligrams per serving, literally 1 calorie, sugar free. It's actually pretty good. No, this is not sponsorship.
Not a sponsor
Like,
yet.
What
Like,
I would
can't say
give
it does
for us
place-
to have a massive break and
Well-
we get sponsored by GamerSubs and we all create our own. What I would give up my soul for that shit. Like I would give for a break like that we are put on the fucking map of the internet and we get our
I
own
would break.
GamerSubs flavor.
To be honest,
If
also,
Oh my
I was
God.
if I was chosen to create a Gamer Subs flavor, I would break because I have a lot of creativity. I just can't use it for shit.
Yeah.
that is true.
That man
I
Fenrir
would
needs
like
to
to-
get his
would like to
collab
point out-
first. But continue, Chris.
However, I think a good flavor would probably be this thing.
Fish.
her. I would like to point out that like, so when you purchase gamer subs for the first time, as you start purchasing more and more tubs in one purchase, there's this thing called tiers that they unlock where you can actually pick a gift for just buying their stuff. And because I was buying 2 of them, I could pick 2 things: the free cup and 2 options of like stickers to put on your cup. And yes, it is 100% a lot of like anime waifus, as a lot of people have known. But to be honest,
Yeah.
No harm in that.
if you look past that and you're not embarrassed about it, because remember, shame is only there if you're embarrassed that people are looking at it and you feel embarrassed that they're seeing it. For me, I'm willing to go to the gym with this and have someone stare at me because, to be honest, it's a lot of water, and because the serving size is so small, like it is smaller than a 9mm, like it's pretty good. It's a good way to stay hydrated.
Mm-hmm.
And since it's only 100 milligrams of caffeine, which is really good, so you can actually choose the double scoop and still be under the limit of caffeine. And they aren't kidding when they say it's a light boost. I drank 2 servings separately today. And to be honest, I don't feel overwhelmed by caffeine. I don't anything. And I'm normally sensitive to a point where I get tired. If anything, I just feel focused.
Yeah.
For me, I have the opposite reaction to caffeine. The complete opposite. What'll happen is like
Yeah, you say you get tired, right?
Yeah.
yeah, because it's like back when I was working at Taco Bell, I used to get like a Rockstar energy drink during my breaks.
Oh my
Well,
God,
that is too much
Okay.
on your body.
Yeah, it was
Fucking God.
yeah.
Dude,
let
that
me
gives me
tell
a
you.
headache just thinking about it. Oh my God.
Dude, yeah,
It's
but it's like a small can, you know. It's like, you know how big the like your average water bottles are? Not Dasani. Dasani is poison.
I know what you're talking about, the Aquafina ones.
Well, the one I have in my hand, but I don't
Nature
really.
Spring.
No, I don't even know. It doesn't really have.
Arrowhead.
It just says purified water for your thirst, recycle for the planet. That's it.
Oh, it's that basic water. Okay.
It's literally
Great
just
value.
basic water with minerals. It's literally just basic
Like
water with
20,
minerals.
Also, I would like to show
20,
like the
20
size.
fluid ounces is around the average size of a water bottle. 20 fluid ounces.
I'd like to show the
So
size of the bottle compared to my
Yeah,
gallon.
here, actually, let me see if I can find a picture of what. Actually, y'all are thinking of the cans, right? Those small cans, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I would drink like one once every other time I was in. So, anyways, when I did, the amount of sleepiness that overcame me by the time my shift ended, I struggled to drive on the road.
crippling. It's crippling.
It is bad for me because I will it just me.
Yeah. What else? Like that brings me to another topic that I want to talk about. Like retarded ass fucking health influencers. Like we know them, we hate them. Health influencers are some of the most annoying pieces of shit on the planet. Like there's some of them that I actively respect. Like there's like one specific one that I respect and that I actually trust, and his name is Liam. And
So I sent
sorry,
the actual photo for a size comparison, so people can at least see like compared to a gallon jug, how much water are you getting? And it's actually pretty good. And Tyler, if you want to use that image, yeah, if you want to like, oh boy,
I'd like to mention all
Probably in general.
skill levels.
But like Tyler, if you want to use that while I'm talking about like the water size difference in that little bit, it'll actually be just so people can at least see and be like, oh, okay, here's how much water I'm getting, and here's
Yeah.
a gum for scale.
Yeah, I got you.
'Cause I don't have
Another thing
bananas
about
on hand.
picture, another thing
I'll have a
about
banana.
picture, I know you're playing Smash Bros right now, and
Really? Is it obvious?
Anyways, it says all skill levels. What I like to imagine every time I see that is these hands are rated E for everyone.
It is.
yes,
Yeah, like that. Also, that all skill level arena you look at is the person that's live streaming.
Oh,
I got my ass handed to me.
nice.
So yes, hands are rated E for everyone.
He's jumping me.
Like I was playing a character and I barely touched the ground. That's how like it was over within a minute. That's how fast it was.
I'm gonna be honest.
Midman had her
had my
arms
ass beat
wiggling up
so
my cheeks.
gracefully. I have never had my ass beat so gracefully. Is pretty much what I'm hearing from Chris right now.
Yeah, Midman's
Yeah.
arms were wiggling up my rear, and I was scared.
Yeah.
Quote me if you want.
What the hell was I talking about? Oh, right. Health influencers. Like, it's as I said, there's only one that I really trust, which is Liam, because he actively says, like, eating ultra processed foods and having an energy drink in moderation, that's healthy. That's fine. You can continue to do that. If you're eating that shit and drinking that shit, like, every day of your fucking life, then that's probably not the best for you. But something like gamer subs, I don't think you can really say in like moderation it harms or benefits you because it's so low in calories, it has no sugar.
It's literally
and
1
stuff.
calorie per serving.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like whenever I hear some jackass on fucking TikTok start raving and saying, "Oh, look, energy drinks aren't good for you. You should be drinking these. You should be drinking the shit I'm selling." And they sell like a fucking $50 fucking can of protein powder or like supplements and shit. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, maybe that stuff could benefit people, but you're a fear mongering piece of shit that's selling stuff because you're creating a problem and you're selling the solution. It's so fucking dumb. So anyone out there that's actively listening to us, search up Liam. He's an actual like good and educated person in this health
Well, a little
Yeah.
fun
I
fact.
wanna.
in this health
Oh,
hellscape
sorry.
that is, the internet. But like I would recommend Liam. Please go watch him. He actively kind of helps out a lot and actively makes, you know, content that
Yeah.
isn't fucking harming people. But
Well,
also like
when I
just, eat what you
well,
want to
I
eat
actually
and drink
read
what you
some
want
of
to
the
drink.
precautions, like the safety things and stuff not to do and to do, and how to get the right amount of stuff like serving from GamerSupps. When I opened it, before I could actually get to the drink, there's obviously a little plastic thing there to make sure it stays fresh. And the thing that says all over it, and it is like all over the little like lid, like plastic thing, how you had to peel off, it says "Do not sniff."
I wish I read that
Like, do not
earlier.
snort or anything. And also, they said
fuck.
do not exceed
Oh shit!
the
Ow!
limit.
Oh,
And they
What'd you
recommend
do?
1 cup, like literally 8 ounces, 1 cup per serving, so that you can enjoy, or you can have more water. You can, and they just say like, hey, do not exceed the limits if you don't want to, because they want to have one serving with 100 milligrams instead of the up to 300 milligrams, which is most energy drinks. Which adults should not even be exceeding 300, not even near 300 milligrams of caffeine.
yeah.
GamerSupps is the only one that doesn't do that, and they are approved as a thing as, hey, it won't kill you, and they're sugar free.
Yeah. And like I find it so stupid that people actively do not trust like the FDA. It's like I understand not trusting the corporation and stuff, but let me ask you this. Are you going to trust
Are you going to show?
That was actually funny.
chicken is poison and you shouldn't be eating it? I swear to God, there are people that are actually like that. There are people who fucking walk around shirtless in fucking Costco and they rave about how the fucking chicken, like the rotisserie chicken, isn't good for you and how it's poisoning you. And I'm like, am I gonna trust that dipshit or am I gonna trust the fucking FDA and scientists who are trained in this shit?
The only place where I would actually agree with some people that the meat is actually kind of bad is Arby's. Everywhere else, I'm okay with. Like, I trust Taco Bell more with the fact that their meat is more authentic than Arby's.
Yeah, but even then, like, don't just only eat like Taco Bell or and stuff like that. Like,
Please
fill
don't.
your please do like actively fill your needs and stuff with whole foods that are good for your health. Eat fiber, all right? Like I'm not the best at eating fiber mainly because I don't know what to really try since I'm still so young. But what I am going to try and do is when I finally move out and I finally have all my stuff situated and figured out, which is going to be really difficult in this fucking economy and shit. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to move out in a timely manner. So due to the fact of the housing market and the
My best
fucking
advice
rent.
for fiber
Ugh.
is to just, as the oldest saying goes, as funny as it sounds, is have an apple a day.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Like,
is true. Yeah,
that's the one thing a lot of people constantly forget. It's like, how can I improve my fiber? And it's like, have an apple a day. It's not saying it because, oh, it's what the doctor says. It's quite literally the oldest thing. A lot of people that ate
and you know
apples
what? I do actually
are in
have
the
apples,
toilet
so
and having,
I should do that.
yeah, there's times where I'm like, man, I should ask my parents to get like those bags of apples because they're good. They're nice.
Yeah,
And they
I
taste
should
good.
actually be doing that. Gee, thank you, Chris. Thank you for teaching me.
Yeah. It's like it took me so long to realize
To do that.
they were really
But
onto
yeah,
something
like
when they said an apple a
this has
day.
just been. Oh, jeez. Yeah, yeah, like 100%. I agree. But yeah, that other than that topic getting me riled up because I fucking hate health, quote unquote, influencers, other
Yeah.
than like people that are actively educated in this fucking field and know what the hell they're talking about and aren't selling me bullshit. Let me
Yeah, I have to do a
technically
lot
even
of
say,
research when I started
yeah,
like working out more and then eating much healthier so I can, be ready for the army. which I actually did start the enlisting process. I had to get a lot of files, go for tests, and then I'm soon going to be ready to hit the MEPS
He
eventually.
asked us to be a reference, right?
Yeah, which you
Yeah,
three in this call are the references.
Oh, dubs.
So,
Yay.
which is a little funny how the three people in this chat are the references for at least character, like my character reference. That's what it was for. And I'm like, so why do I need that? And the sergeant I was talking to says, the army just wants to make sure that you are in fact a citizen here and that you're actually are who you are and not like some person that's being an a-hole and didn't commit any crimes, which is pretty obvious, pretty normal for everybody.
Yeah.
And I find it pretty interesting how that all the information in there is just, are you an alcoholic?
That's one of the questions, really?
Yeah. Oh, there's actually like almost a page and a half of just alcoholism questions. Like, has it been 2 years since the last alcoholism thing? Are you on any medications for withdrawal? Have you taken any therapy for alcohol? Have you drinking alcohol in the last few days? If you take this drug test, will we find alcohol? It was ridiculous, to be honest. It's necessary, as annoying as most of the questions are, for how obvious they may seem. You'd be surprised.
I understand that part.
Yeah.
I know some of these words.
And then other ones are like,
Yeah.
hey, were you just charged with a crime? Hey, did you do this? Hey, did you do that? Will we find anything weird if we ask your friends if you committed a crime? And it's like, no.
Yeah.
But other than that, most of it was just simple yes or no's.
Fair enough.
Like, were you
yeah.
have you been here for the last 7 years? In the last 7 years, did you happen to walk in a park? Like, it was just that.
Oh, you weren't here for 7 years though, not quite yet.
No, like in the past 7 years,
I got
did you
a thing. Moving now from. Oh, sorry.
No, that's all right. Like, you can start.
Yeah, so like, moving away from retarded ass health influencers in the military, which congrats Chris on beginning that process. Wishing you luck.
Thank you. Yep.
I want to talk about another game studio other than Ubisoft. Halo Studios.
Oh, Halo?
I never heard of that. What?
They're not. What?
I heard AWOL Studios.
Halo.
Oh, Halo Studios. I never really played a lot of Halo. I only played literally the first Halo once, and that was it. So a lot of my opinions are not valid right now because I don't have any.
Like now. So the Halo
You're feeding out of ether again.
It's out now on also like PlayStation too. So Halo is technically now no longer an Xbox exclusive, but apparently people are not. $50.
Aiden, you're glitching in and out.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna quickly okay, let's see if that helps out. But as I was saying, the campaign it's just entirely campaign evolved. It's the entire campaign and only the campaign. And it costs $50. And Halo fans are just not a fan of it because this is like the third time apparently that it's released. That Halo Combat Evolved has released. This is the third goddamn time. It's brand new, next gen, and it's just the same exact campaign, just apparently a little shittier.
That they made Cortana not look the same, and
Yeah,
they made her
Cortana looks like she.
like she looks like a typical like person that they just plug in, where it's like, yeah, how like nowadays games, how they'll make a woman look more, as they say, like realistic of the common.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, well, this is a fictional world. This is an AI. This is not a real human. If she looked one way before, just copy and paste, because people obviously are going to complain. For
Yeah.
me, since I never played that part, that little detail or aspect, I won't care about, only because I never played it. Like, if people want to fantasize about an AI, we're getting to the age now where it might actually happen, which is disgusting to even.
Oh God, no!
All
Oh
I know is
God,
that
no! Don't.
Cortana is just like a voice in your head. So I don't really understand why they had the necessary where like, let's just make this person look a different so that people can complain about it. And it's just like, well, why? Why do we have to make
Yeah.
changes all because you want to?
Yeah, I also would have to agree with that. Like it comes down to it. I don't really care because I don't play Halo and stuff like at all. I don't play Halo, but I can understand like people like PlayStation players specifically getting into Campaign Evolved, which is Combat Evolved. I can understand people getting involved and wanting to play because they've never played Halo before, but like like my only issue is like with the fact of Cortana, she looks like how she does in Halo 4, which is like incredibly skin tight suit, and I'm talking like her fucking
Yes, we
vest.
know, we know, we know. Everyone has already talked about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
My
that's been the biggest talk.
yeah, my biggest issue with it is the price tag. This is a $50 Halo Halo game.
I'm pretty sure most
And
people would settle for 30.
Yeah, I'm thinking more 20 instead of 30 or 50. Maybe 30. I could see 30, but that price tag is even like hardened Halo fans like Moist Critical. Moist Critical says, and he's played through every last Halo campaign. He's played through the original game, the original campaign evolved, Reach, Halo 2, Halo 3. He's played all of them. And he says that this is just the exact same game from all the way back then when Halo was starting, and it is no better. And it's just the gunplay and stuff apparently is just not that good. And like, you know, like they say that $50 price tag is not worth it. And if you're trying to get into Halo, you should wait until it's at a discount because it's not. It
One
shouldn't
thing
be 50 apparently.
One thing I wish some game companies studios would do is that if they were to remaster a game and people see like how in in some games, I guess we can keep some controls similar, but like with Combat Evolved or any other remaster, if they implement like the newer game system where it's like, hey, we have this new type of combat, let's implement it here that we might not have been able to. Some games might work because it's like, oh, if it's the same franchise and it's still the same character, like it could work. In some, maybe like they just obviously polish it up and maybe change a few things but not main aspects. Like
Do it.
for a good idea, like what if they wanted to remaster, like, I don't know, Call of Duty Black Ops, like the original. Like some people would want like the old system back where it's like this old gameplay but maybe look newer, or like maybe like the guns feel more balanced, or like they added a couple new perks or something. Like people are okay. But if they were,
There goes
change oh yeah. But if you were to change everything where it's no longer like the same game that people like, that wouldn't really be fun.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
I disconnected. My bad.
Can I
Continue what
finish?
you were saying.
Yeah,
Sorry.
finish obviously the whole sentence. so that the content is great. Anyway, as I was saying, when they remaster a game, changing the game for like the newer playstyle in some cases would work, but in other cases might not. Like it just depends. Like if they made combat evolved, but instead they just updated the gameplay to be like more modern, like kind of like Halo Infinite or something. Like maybe some aspects, like maybe the movement and the battle and the gunfights, like more infinite instead of older. That would have been like, be like, hey, it feels like a newer game, but still the same old story that we like, so that it feels tougher or feels more modern instead of like going from Call of Duty Black Ops 7, which is so bad, and going from there all the way down to Call of Duty World at War. Like you're gonna have a huge jump
Yeah.
where you're used to one thing and maybe not the other.
Yeah, and in like combat in Campaign Evolved, the remake, there's not even a multiplayer. It's just the campaign, so it's just the multiplayer.
Bruh.
Which, by the way, that's
Activision.
what Halo is known for.
Okay,
Halo
fun
is
fact.
known for its multiplayer.
Fun fact. So when Activision sent like a remaster of Modern Warfare 1 and 2, like the OGs, in Modern Warfare 1, they brought back the multiplayer and people did like it. But it was much cheaper. It was like about $20 when I got it. And then when they released only the campaign for Modern Warfare 2, it was about $15 that I got it. Because it was just the campaign. They knew it was only that, and they didn't charge you any more because they knew that the multiplayer wasn't there.
Yeah. And oh my god, that's actually just crazy to me that Halo, the fucking foundation of multiplayer, the newest game doesn't have multiplayer. That's just kind of crazy to me. That's actually just kind of crazy to me. Like, why?
If the game was supposed to be only campaign, then the series should be only known as a story-based game. But if it's known for their multiplayer, why get rid of it? Oh, was it too much work? Did you have a deadline? Like,
No.
move it forward. People want a nice, finished, fully reworked game, not a like glitchy mess that we have to wait 2 years for it to finish. But by the time 2 years has happened, other games have been released that we just kind of abandoned the original for.
Now,
That's the problem with modern games. There's not enough time.
Yeah, I would 100% agree. There's not enough time in developing games. Like, Cyberpunk is the biggest, is pretty much the poster child for that. Despite the fact of it having a really good story, it was rushed, which is actually kind of crazy that it was rushed due to the fact that it was in development for like 9 years. And that wasn't enough time, apparently. And yeah, they did polish it and stuff,
I feel like
and they eventually did fix it, but...
You just answered the big question. Why are games feeling buggy and not finished and not fun anymore? It's because they're getting so big and they're getting so different that they need more development time than people would want. Like, it's going to get to the point now where it's going to be like a good AAA game about every 5 to 10 years.
I unlocked the dark matter
where
realm
it
on
might
the
be
flashbang.
decent,
So this is
but then with the indie games, those are going to be a little bit higher almost every year.
Ether.
Yeah, like, yeah, jeez, Pete. Oh my god, everything is just disconnecting. Okay,
Have you tried asking the Wi-Fi to be kind?
Please be kind, Wi-Fi. God, I haven't. No, I shouldn't say that. That would actually sound terrible out of context.
Tyler, take it out of context.
Come here, little Timmy. Come here. I'm gonna sacrifice you real quick. Hold on. I need to please the internet gods. Stop crying, Timmy.
Unlike these people, I'm on top of the actual data tower, just absorbing it so I can get the best data.
I'm turning that into a clip, Aiden.
Down.
I'm turning it into a clip, Aiden.
Please,
Don't worry, guys.
please.
I have an internet tower in my bedroom.
Get clipped, idiot.
Let's see, taking down the timestamp, 45 minutes into the podcast. Take that
This
ending
fucking
there.
laugh for me just faded.
It did fade.
Where you going, kids? I just want to talk to you.
Oh
Jacob.
my god. Dude. Oh my fucking god, my shit is. Okay. Oh my god. I need Ethernet. I need Ethernet. I'm connected to Wi-Fi. I'm not.
You see, the key
Okay.
is to have
I
Ethernet
think
combined
everything
with
should be fine
fiber. Ethernet combined with fiber is overpowered.
Or you could just raid the NASA
Yeah.
for their data.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just took one of their computers and now I'm having the best possible resolution so I can play RuneScape.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know if Azrael is gonna show up or not. I texted him a few times. I saw that he got online, but I'm just now gonna move on to one of the topics that was put into the chat.
Into the channel thing.
Stories. Jacob, you there? Yeah, I'm gonna post an image to the VC, and Tyler, please on the video put it on there.
Okay.
All right. So
Alright, that's 2 images.
All right. So we know Timu. We hate Timu, right? Timu
Yeah.
is a Wish version of Wish.com. It's terrible, and we all know it. So a little background on the story here. Timu. My mom has been using Timu for a while because it's cheap, but the products are just awful. And not recently, actually, a while ago, my mom ordered some shirts from Timu,
Oh no.
and this specific one is not supposed to say this.
Don't tell
I've
me
just,
you. Oh no.
I've just sent it.
Oh my. Those are the types of like images that you would see on.
What?
Those are the types of shirts that you would see on Instagram where it's like, hey, you can't wear that to the family gathering.
Or just
It's like a shirt that
random
says scissoring makes my balls hurt.
Jacob, please look in the VC. Oh my fucking
I
god!
already have.
Do you see it?
My balls itch.
Oh my god. That shirt is not supposed to say that, by the way. That is a misprint. Because Timu is being ran by a bunch of poor enslaved Chinese kids.
You should wear that to a funeral.
Oh my fucking god. Dude, I was planning on wearing that to our fucking graduation. I was planning on wearing that to our graduation
you should've!
underneath the gown.
You actually should.
Instead, I wore my happy class and ass is highlighted. Is glad to be out of here. My happy class of 2026 is happy to be out of here. That's what I wore instead, because my parents wouldn't allow me to wear
You
that.
should have gave me the balls
shirt.
shirt. I would have rocked that.
But that this shirt is not supposed to say my balls itch. And I'm telling you this is not the first, and I don't think this is going to be the last time that this has ever happened. I don't know if my mom still shops on Temu, but this is just, it's just, I don't even have words for it because it's such a.
We have a message from Azrael.
Yeah, his parents
He
are
said that
at a
his
restaurant.
parents decided to eat.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, but I don't remember what the shirt is supposed to originally say. I don't at all remember. But it was a shirt from my dad. I think it had something to do with like making fun of his head. Making fun of his like head or something. I don't remember. But it wasn't supposed to say my balls itch. And oh my
It's like how people say go to the thrift store, that's where the heat is at. And then it would just be a random shirt that's just probably might say like I had nothing to do with like I don't know, like the day that Queen Elizabeth has passed away, like what Jay Schlatt would put down, and it's like something awful.
Yeah, but like the reason why I bring up this shirt is because Voice Critical recently had a video talking about how much he hates Temu because he tried ordering stuff from Temu and it never showed like the amount of times that they have tried to like order stuff. Like they went through so much like so many processes to make sure that the items were going to be delivered, and they were spending like 3,000 something dollars on Timu, and none of it was delivered. They canceled the order. I don't even know if they refunded, but it's just oh, like when he told his story about not getting anything from Timu, it just sparked something in my head that was like, I have to show the world this fucking shirt and just show how bad Timu is. Because another thing that we bought off of Timu was a fucking greenhouse. Guess how long that shit lasted?
A week.
2 minutes.
It you're actually kind of underestimating it. It was around 3 months,
Oh.
but it did not last a very strong windstorm. I'll tell you that.
Oh, was
No,
it the one that
I
happened like a
bought-
couple months ago?
Strong windstorm? You mean like 5-mile-per-hour winds?
Dude, I don't even like. Probably not, because it survived. It survived that at least. It survived at least 5 mile. Probably like a little higher, but probably not by a lot. But it was during like I think last year we bought it during the summer, and then we put it up during like Memorial Day, like during the Memorial Day weekend and stuff before during school, and we got it up, and then like a really like I think during maybe mid-November, maybe late October, it eventually just got real windy and that shit was scattered. It just it fucking crumbled like fucking Lincoln Logs. Like it
Probably
just
use Scotch tape.
no, like it was cheap metal. Like I'm talking a 5-year-old could have taken that metal, taken it to its knee, and bent it. Like the metal was fucking cheap for like
Little
the
Timmy,
frame.
you use wood glue on sheet metal. You're supposed to use a welder.
Just the fucking like I don't even know the fucking all that I know is that the thing did not last. It did not last. Like one strong windstorm, it was scattered across the yard. And so the way we're actually kind of lucky that it just disintegrated in our yard actually. Like we got real lucky that it didn't fly into anyone else's backyard and shit. Like so like the way that we had it set up is that we had the greenhouse not even set up towards the middle of the backyard. We have it close to the neighbor's fence that's on like the north side of us, I believe. The north side, yeah, the north side of us. Like we had it close to their fence. The wind was coming from the south, and it fucking blew that shit just fucking everywhere. It disintegrated, and we were still finding pieces of it like a month later. Or no, a week later. We were still finding pieces, and that I think was just the final straw that broke the camel's back in just yeah, we're never buying anything from Timo again. And then we bought those shirts.
I can
then we
say I've
bought
never
those
bought
shirts,
anything from that
and
website.
You have a higher chance of getting what you want on eBay.
Yeah.
yeah, you do. You really do. You have a higher chance at getting at least something. But oh my god.
Yeah, I've always bought from Amazon, so I can never relate to that.
Yeah. And it's like, so, like, their fucking slogan is just a straight up lie. Because, I don't know. But, another thing that I want to mention, like, about the Moist Critical video on Temu and stuff, is people were actually pointing out he probably ordered too much stuff and it was probably too expensive that Timu thought it was fake because it was $3,000 that Moist Critical was spending. So they so Timu probably thought that they were getting scammed despite the fact that they're the scam, and so they canceled it.
That's kind of funny to think about.
Right, yeah. So,
oh, this person's scamming us, says the scam.
yeah.
Scammer
But-
gets scammed.
Yeah, but I just wanted to mention that, and I wanted to ask: does anyone else have Temu horror stories, or
No.
or fucking hilarious shit that they've purchased when it's not supposed to say that, like the balls itch shirt?
How is that? So
Well-
there's like a secondhand store over on Arapahoe Crossing by the Chili's, right? And
Yeah.
it's a store called Second and Charles. I bought this gummy goo thing. Guess how much it was? How much do you think it was?
How much?
Take a guess.
50.
$20.
It was $25
I was closest.
God damn it!
for a piece of plastic that is probably worth like half of what I bought it for.
I guess that, like, in reality, I should ask: what is something that you bought from like a scam website that you actually received, and once you had the product in your hand and stuff, you realized it was a scam?
Well, technically, I wasn't scammed. Like it definitely looked like, for me, like this story. Like I was looking at this product, I'm like, there's no way this is a real thing. I might get scammed to get something worse. But it turns out it was not a scam because that's how I got the plushie.
Oh, the Teto?
Yeah, that's how I got Kasane Teto plushies because I looked at something. I'm like, this cannot be this cannot be too good to be true, type of thing. Where it's
Oh.
like, yo, can I actually get this? But it turns out it was not a scam. I actually got it, and the company will actually give you a free one if the one they give you is broken or misshapen in any way.
No, wait, Chris, you're forgetting something. You did get scammed one time, and when you realized you got scammed when you received the product. Your dice.
Oh yeah, my dice. So
You're
okay,
fucking-
time
Oh
to talk
my
about
god,
that.
tell the
Yeah.
story, please.
So basically, I was on the internet. I was looking at some shops and some things, and this one company, they're doing a scam.
Quote-unquote.
Some people probably seen it, where they'll try to say, "Oh, we're running out of business, so we're going to lower all the prices of all the stuff." But I was looking at it, I'm like, "Hey, I just need dice for a cheap amount because I only had like $20 on hand," and I was just looking at it because I'm like, "Hey, dice will work." And I looked at three of them, and the image looked so good, and I'm like, "This looks too good to be true." But some things, like something was telling me no, but the $20 I had said, "Hey, just get 3 sets of dice because it'll just be worth it with a dice tray." And they didn't advertise the dice tray, so I didn't know what I was gonna get. And then when I finally came, it took like almost a month to get here. It was 3 awful plastic dice with a half decent tray,
Damn.
Yeah, because what you were
and
trying
it costed me
to
$15.
what you were trying to buy was like kind of clear plastic or like glass dice.
So
Right.
yeah, you know how
You were
like
trying
my
to buy
actual
that.
like polyester dice that like you say is rigged.
Yes.
those dice?
Yes.
So it advertised kind of like that, with like a fire inside, and another one that seemed a little bit more like luminescent type of thing, where it's not actually glowing, but just kind of looked like crystals. And because of that, like I'm like, hey, it kind of looks close to that. I should get it. And then when I got it, it was like, nope, this ain't even it.
Yeah. Dude, Jacob was there for that too. When he saw the dice too.
Are
I
you
wanna
there,
show an image
Jacob?
of the
Was
dice.
I? Was I?
Yeah,
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 like for
you were,
D&D.
I
yeah.
don't
During
remember this.
D&D, he told the story of how he was trying to buy like clear plastic dice, and he
I don't
ended up
remember that.
with. Oh,
I want to like
I,
show
I
two images of like the two good dice I have next to the scam dice, so that obviously more stuff for Tyler to show to the audience.
yeah.
So that it'll
I'm
be
also
like,
gonna.
hey, here's kind of like how cool like of dice I was kind of looking at, where they can kind of like see it versus what stupid dice I got.
Yeah. Take a photo of it, and then I'm gonna send a photo of the dice that I got. And legitimately, they are the exact same.
It's
What
there.
did that say, Tyler?
Up here? Oh, is it backwards?
Yeah. Uh, old Aiden. Oh, I can't read that because that's really difficult to read.
I clipped you at 45 minutes. And
God
then
damn it.
the Aiden image you sent for the Balls Itch, Chris Water Bottles, and Chris Dice.
Yeah, I'm also gonna send a photo of dice as well.
Chris and
Because
Aiden
All right, I
Dice.
have the image. I'm sending it in. It's the best image I could get.
Tyler, one thing that I would actively like to request
Yes.
when you're editing, just if you want to do this, please,
Like how you
whenever
can easily
you
tell which one are the
mention,
good versus the lame.
hold on, oh, God damn it. Okay, you sent it. Okay.
Like how obvious it is, where it's like, hey, which one's the good and bad dice? Which one? Look at the ones that are all together versus separate and cool containers.
Hold on. I'm going to quickly grab the dice that I have that are legit the same, and I will tell you the price I paid for them.
Yeah, each dice I bought were like $3 per like color set, and then the good dice I bought were about $15 per set.
Okay, okay. I see the two dice sets that are the exact same. Hold on. There they are. Okay.
Like how, like when you look at the two ones in the special cases, you can look at them and be like, damn, those will look actually pretty nice. And then you see the ones in the background, they're like, yeah, those are just basic dice. Like it's
Yeah.
so unique. Also, oh my god, you can see anime people in the background. My bad.
Oh well, who cares?
It's filled with water. Just gotta stay hydrated.
It's not a bad image. That sticker's not even that bad.
Okay. Okay. I have the image.
Yeah,
Now I'm gonna
most
quickly
definitely
send it
these
into.
dice are very cool, like because of how cool they look, especially in the light. And then
Okay,
scam
I just
dice.
sent the image. Those two dice are the exact same Chris has. Guess how much I spent on
25.
hold on. Okay. I spent like probably around $25 on it but the fact of the matter is I didn't just get these two dice. I got an entire pack of like 10 different dice sets. So
Didn't you like spend like $20 on like 10 dice?
yeah, and that the $20 that I spent on like 10 dice, those two are a part of that exact set.
Yeah, and I spent 15 on 3 sets and a tray, and was scammed to hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which kind of goes to show, eventually someone will be scammed. But at least for me, I use the dice a lot though, so it's like it's not much of a scam. But I would have wished I had cooler dice. like the other two cases, especially my glowing dice. Those are cool.
Yeah. Um.
But like, yeah,
Uh,
it's sad when like you get scammed and you're like, man, this isn't as cool as like the other dice that I would have gotten.
Tyler. I was requesting something earlier, but then we got distracted by the dice. I want to request, if you're up to it and if you're willing to edit this in, whenever we mention the shirt and whenever we say my balls itch or balls itch, please flash the image of the shirt on screen and add a Vine boom. Please, that would be so fucking funny.
Oh my
Gotcha.
god.
Please.
We're just shouting
Oh,
ideas that are just funny. It's like, yeah,
yeah.
Tyler, do this, Tyler, do that. It's like, we know who's the person in charge of it, which is Tyler, and we know he could do all this. But the question is,
I'm
do my balls
capable.
itch? And it's just like, boom.
Just right there, loud ass Vine boom. Oh,
Commander, my balls itch.
yeah.
Sir.
I just wanted to mention that shirt and like getting scammed by like fucking Temu or any other place that you order shit because like
Oh
just
my god.
that
I
shirt was
want to tell a
so
story real
fucking
quick.
funny.
I was on
What's up?
Instagram. I was on Instagram just swiping through, watching my random stuff that just either appear or disappear. And I keep on getting these ads because obviously the phone likes to listen to you, and of course it knows that I'm going to the army or I do airsoft. So it shows me videos of like these scam sites, and I know they're scamming because I look at the prices and I look at like what I know with my research, and I'm like, this is obviously a scam. And it was always like this thing where it's like, do you want to buy this mask? Do you want to buy this like cool uniform that the military definitely wears and everything else? And one of the ads made me immediately go, I don't trust this no more, and I don't want to see this, so I go to block them because it goes to this ad and it shows what looks to be Ghost, like from Call of Duty Ghosts, like you know what I'm talking about, like my mask.
Yeah.
And it was them wearing a ghillie, and then immediately I can tell that it started doing like a video thing where just showing it, and immediately I knew it was AI generated, and it pissed me off so badly because I'm like, if you cannot show your actual stuff in real life and have real people wear it and show it to at least put some effort in your scam, why use AI?
Exactly.
Because
Like,
it's cheap and well, it's not cheap, it's free and you can do whatever the hell you want to get clicks. So,
like I get it. You want to sell people this stuff. You want to sell this cool night vision, that blah blah blah. But when you check the night vision, it is the most AI generated stuff ever, and you're like, wow.
and then you get your hands on it and it's like the fucking thing is made of like the cheapest goddamn plastic on the planet where
Yeah,
if a single drop
and
of
also the
water
prices,
touches it, it just
and also the
disintegrates.
prices. When you look at the prices, you immediately tell something's off because when you look at real night vision, like for basic night vision, the cheapest one out there that you can get that will only give you one eye to see night vision is about $350 to maybe up to $500 for basic night vision. If you
Mm-hmm.
want to get the real good ones that are pro that the military uses, it's going to be near like $500 or so and more.
Even then that kind of seems a little cheap. I'm thinking like more on the 1,000 side.
Remember, the military grade doesn't mean it is the most expensive and greatest. It means that it is durable and the cheapest.
Yeah.
So, but if you want to get real expensive, the thermal and night vision versions, where it can switch between night vision or thermal sights, those are around 1,000 because of the technology. Like you can get a thermal scope for 300 up to 600 if you want zoom or not, or if you want it a certain size. Well,
That's like the
like cheap thermal is pretty big scope. It's like about a foot, maybe less long. And I actually seen one in person. It was about $300, and it has the same sight as a red dot.
Mhm.
That's how zoom. That's
like
the zoom. So like you're basically having iron sights, but now you can see in the dark and thermal visions, and you can see your enemy fart in 4K
Oh my god.
for 300.
That's that reminds me so much of like phone cases and the fucking scams that phone cases are
This
also a
phone
part
case
of.
has a parachute.
No, not just that. The fucking like, you could go on Amazon and search up military grade phone case, and I guarantee you will find like hundreds of them, and all of them are the exact same. They either look high grade with like a bunch of fucking I don't
Hexagons.
even like shallow points, maybe like a lot of detail on them, and they're just covered in camo. Like that's the extent of military grade phone
It's
cases.
camo. Don't you get it? And it's like, no.
No,
Like I
yeah.
actually, like, yes, I have some clothing that'll be like, yo, wouldn't the military wear that? And it's like, no, this is more or less for airsoft. Like I search up airsoft military cosplay stuff, and you have a lot that are cheaper and better than what the military clothing are. Oh, hi, Azrael.
Welcome in,
I
traveler.
made it.
He's
So
here.
as I was saying, the military grade stuff out there, you do not want to get, especially for like airsoft or anything. If anything, airsoft stuff it might be better than the scams and closer to what people want, which is actually ironic. Cause yeah, can you imagine that? Oh yeah, these airsoft pants actually perform better than those military grade clothing scams out there. Or they're
Yeah,
the
I hate
exact
to
same
tell you,
thing,
but I'm
but
pretty
a
sure one
higher
of them's
price tag.
designed to stop a small pellet, and the other one's designed to stop a
Alright.
bullet.
Well, the scam out there, they just put cloth together. They don't even have Kevlar. If you want to actually have Kevlar clothing and or pads, it's going to be quite expensive, and it's also not going to be on the market for the average consumer. You're going to have to go to an actual store, or you can go to 511. That's actually like 5.11. That's an actual place you can go to that actually are specializing in military. Kentucky Ballistics used them, Demo Ranch, Grantham, all mentioned them. The people that go to SBI Institute.
I find it incredibly funny that like Azrael shows up and he has absolutely no idea like the context of it. So one thing I want to ask Azrael,
And yet he's actually communicating very well.
You're welcome.
Azrael, go into the VC of the the video call or the voice call that we're in, and just
Yep.
scroll up and look at one of the images that I posted, and I guarantee you will have all the information at your disposal.
My balls itch image.
That is a shirt. Guess where we got that shirt. Guess where we got
That
that shirt.
topic.
Hot topic? I'd say Spencer's.
Hot topic.
I would say Spencer's.
Try
That's the
again.
first thing I think of when I think Eddie. Also, Tyler already said Spencer's, I think.
No, it wasn't there.
Where did you get this?
Fucking Temu.
Oh no, that makes sense. I was honestly scared you were gonna say Walmart. I'm like, what?
No, so the context is that we were talking is that I wanted to talk about like Temu stories and like the horror stories that people have of purchasing on that fuck ass website. And the reason why is because Moist Critical, as I said, Moist Critical made a video talking about how much he hates it, and it just inspired me to talk about my balls itch shirt. And
Boom.
just, it's so fucking funny to me because that's not what it's supposed to say. It's a fucking misprint.
Oh,
I
wait.
don't remember what that shirt is supposed to say.
Speaking of some scams, you know how some places will be like, yo, buy our body armor. They're graded for blah, 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 right?
Yeah.
There's a real person out there that some people at first thought was a scam because he was saying that he was making body armor that could stop a 50 cal. And so Grand Thumb, with his incredible intelligence, decided to purchase some of this body armor from the people, talking to them saying, "Hey, we want to test your body armor with 2 different grades, like already like the base 50 caliber stopper and the even tougher one, because he wanted to make sure that they both could in fact stop a 50 cal." And they both of them did, and then he pulled out one. It's a 50 caliber round that is both incendiary, explosive, armor piercing. Obliterated the first plate, obviously, but it was stopped by the second plate 3 times before deformation.
Damn.
And
But
in Grantham, he said, "It will be great to know that you will be able to take a 50 cal and have an open casket, because there's no way that you can take a 50 caliber explosive armor piercing to the chest and live. Like, yes, your
Even though
body
you
will
haven't
technically
died.
live. All that energy is going to turn that plate into the next projectile, and you're going to die.
Oh,
But hey,
At
at
least they
least your
wanted to live
family
for the
will be able to
pieces.
say goodbye."
Right.
Like,
Like,
they'll be
yeah.
looking at you, be like, "Hey, how did he die?" "Oh, he took a armor-piercing, explosive, incendiary 50 caliber round to the chest and had his lungs decompressed and his heart squished and his ribs were broken immediately. But hey, at least you get to
How
say
did you die?
goodbye."
Have you ever heard of overpressure?
Yeah, overpressure.
But anyways,
So at least we have not a scam out there, but your life might vary.
yeah.
I mean,
Let's.
it's not the bullet.
Can you imagine wearing that in a basic gunfight where it's like, "Hey, this can actually stop an armor-piercing, high-explosive 50 cal," and they have like a 9mm, like they're just sneezing on your chest, and you're like, "Wow, that's
Oh
kind
my
of
god,
funny."
is that what the Juggernaut wears in COD?
Maybe,
Yeah.
but we do know he wears Tims.
We know he wears Tim's.
Vine boom on the Tims being shown up on screen.
Yeah.
Has 15 Yodas in the house.
Yeah. But I say now let's move away from talking about military and talking about scams. Let's talk about some really good news that has hit the internet recently.
Yo, mama.
Roblox has lost 70% of their stock.
The
This
funniest
is
part of it
actually
is
really
they're
good.
blaming the game creators for not making interesting enough games.
Yep.
Not interesting
So
enough games.
I think
What do you
So-
like? What? Nah,
So-
maybe it's because they said 17 and up for dating. The CEO said that.
Yep.
You know, it could possibly be because we're definitely trying to hide the pedophiles under our website, but it's definitely the creators. It's the creators' fault. They didn't make an addicting enough Flappy Bird replica. Yeah.
the fact of the matter is that currently
I still can't believe that the CEO is like the way he is. Like, why?
yeah, seriously. Oh, but so to put it in perspective, like 70% in stock loss is a lot. Like that is $70 billion lost. Billion
Yep.
with a B. 70 billion. Like that is a ungodly amount of money. And they've lost it. And now they're blaming the player base, which is just so fucking funny to me. Like it's been a while since we've heard anything from Roblox and how shit they are currently, like the shitter that they are currently in. But I gotta say, this brings a smile to my face because it's a bad day to be a shareholder in Roblox, but it's a good day to be literally anyone.
Bro, the people that sold all their stocks, bro, they made bank, and they knew that it was the best decision because it's like, yo, I just made all this, retirement's already secured, and this company can die.
I do have a theory that the Roblox CEO is secretly French. Not in a racist way.
135.
That is such a strange thing to have, like,
Well,
a
you see,
theory.
in the country of France, there is a law
that states that the age of consent in France is 15.
What in the hell?
What
France
type
is a
of
little weird.
Japanese nonsense is this?
You see, this is why Spain is better. Anyway.
Spain is better. Right, I'm more of a like German type of person. Nah. I don't know what I am. I'm a
You're an
human.
enigma.
But yeah, like it's so fucking insane because it's not the sense that it's not the sense that Roblox is blaming the player base. Like, yeah, when you read the first tweet, like, yeah, that is kind of what they are saying, but it is it's not just the sense of like the players not making engage, like it's not the sense of there's no more like super popular games, because there's plenty of popular games on Roblox. It's just that there is no more like what's the word that I'm looking for here? Shit. There's no game that's like
Audience
bringing the
retention?
name. Yeah, that's it. There's no audience retention. Because people aren't like interested in Roblox anymore, because not only the controversy behind them, but also the uh not just the controversy behind them, but like also the CEO being a massive piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's just it's so good to see this happen.
Seeing a AAA company finally get beat in the ankles. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
definitely.
yeah.
Their stocks
Oh,
are
yeah.
currently 37.79, by the way.
Ugh.
Too expensive for me.
Too rich for
Now,
my
it's-
blood.
It's too rich for
Now-
me, man.
Now, then again, it's not like Ubisoft levels of stock. It's not like fucking $3 and like it's not like $3 and a roll of lint. Like it's not that cheap, but
No, you
it's
get to the
still,
roll of lint when it's like a dime, a nickel, and a roll of lint. That's where it becomes a roll of lint. If it's $3, it's still $3 reduced.
yeah. I'm actually curious on what Ubisoft stock is compared to Roblox.
Research time.
Oh my god!
119.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
It's
I
119.
fear that a big number might be incoming.
119.
Oh
I am
my
so glad.
fucking god! I have never seen that in my life. Well,
Hold on,
I've probably seen it,
I
but
have a theory. So Ubisoft is
Okay,
about
in
to go
theory.
down. They're about to have the lowest stock price ever. They could do better, change, and actually become a great gaming company. So if we theoretically bought the stocks at the cheapest price possible, and they actually make a change, we could be rich
dude,
because they're at the point now where it's either
It's Roblox.
they
Is it ever gonna
fail.
change?
no, we're talking
Well,
about Ubisoft
with how
here.
the stock prices are going, they either better change for the better, or they're about to lose everything. Maybe they can go back to some of the games that actually were good and figure out what made them good, and actually do that.
In the
Like
past year,
I actually have a couple of Ubisoft games that I like because of what they finally decided to do for good content, and what made me realize where did they actually fail and how did they fall. The couple of games I'm talking about is mostly like The Division, Ghost Recon, and some of the Assassin's Creed games. And what I've learned is that they strive well with good story and like uniqueness and a good environment of them adopting a good reality to be like, hey, we can make this to a good story and a good gameplay for players to enjoy, and they do that. So Ghost Recon, if those that don't know, the version I have is the latest, and some people have opinions about why it sucks, why it doesn't, but I have Ghost Recon Breakpoint. While I played it, the original story that you play is okay. They put a couple things in the way that makes people pissed off because you have to buy each episode of campaigns, but you can play the first episode because it's part of the game. But then they did something that made me realize what they can do right and what they went wrong. There is a version in there. It's called Conquest, Operation Motherland. You go into an area.
Concord.
Oh, so basically,
Yeah, sorry.
so
Continue.
basically, you go in and you are a ghost. Da da da. Who would have thought? And you do reconning. Who would have thought? It's in the name. You're a ghost stealth operative that recons an area, does a mission, and tries not to be spotted. In Operation Motherland, that's what you do, and you have to go from area to area and destabilize it and help a revolutionary group called the Outcast conquer back their land and take it American style. So what is great about it is that the challenges are great, the boss fights are unique, and the stealth is heavily emphasized. And it leads up to an awesome. Yes.
Why do you say taking back the land American style? They didn't take back nothing. They stole everything.
No, you're attacking a terrorist group called the
Crossbound! Me too!
I forgot what the group is called. I have to go back to them. Basically, you have to stop a terrorist organization by helping a rebellion group that used to live there called the Outcast take back Aurora. And it's an island, an archipelago that you have to go into and aid them without being noticed. Is the name Ghost.
Yeah.
So basically, while playing that game mode,
Yeah, that does sound American, actually.
so basically, these people are being not represented, so you help them get represented. Anyways, when I was playing that, I'm like, this is pretty fun. There are areas where you have to complete some missions to get like the ability to fly helicopters without being shot down easily, or you complete this to lower the numbers of enemies. And there's a good challenge, and you can play two different ways, either with skill tiers, not skill tiers, weapon scores, which everyone hates, or the immersive mode, where there is no level for weapons. There is no like basic difficulty. Like if you pick up an AK in the beginning of the game, it's gonna be the same gun at the end of the game, where it's still reliable, still useful. There's no weapon that's a higher level or a higher score that's better than it. It's just whatever you pick up is what you get, which is actually pretty nice. And it's those things that tell me Ubisoft did great by actually doing one thing and one thing only, creating a special campaign for a game that requires you to do exactly what it is. Instead of taking the name of Ghost Recon and said, oh, instead you were shot down and now you have to fight like the basic thing, like the villain that used to be your bro and blah blah blah. Like instead of the thing where the name is lying to you, it actually does do exactly what you have to do. Like throughout the whole time I was playing, I'm like, man, I am in fact a ghost doing a lot of reconning in this area, and I had to be very quiet because if I go loud, they're gonna kill every hostage.
Yeah, Ubisoft can be really good at making stories and stuff. Like, I think that it's not only the writers that are the problem. It is the corporation and like corporate billionaires and shit and the shareholders that are the problem because they want to dish out quantity over quality. And the reason why I know that Ubisoft is capable is because they have hired capable people before. The people who made Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the game that has earned the most rewards at the fucking Game Awards ever, that the people that made that game were ex Ubisoft employees. They were ex Ubisoft.
I feel like every good game has at least one ex Ubisoft employee, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't that's the truth.
Like Ubisoft is capable of making good games. They are known to do this. It's
I forgot
just
to mention, in the game mode of like the version campaign of Operation Motherland, there are like these warlords that you can actually kill. But the thing is, it gives you two options: kill them or capture them so that the outcast can put them on trial for like give justice to them, which is a pretty cool thing that they added where it's up to you as the player, and it adds like a little thing where it doesn't really change everything, but it definitely gives you the option of like, do you want to give like the people you're fighting for a chance to have like that justice they've asked for? Like, do you want to give them a chance? Which is a small little thing I liked, because there are times where I'm like, hey, whether this person does not deserve a trial, they done too many terrorist acts, I'm gonna put a 50 cal on their head. And at other times, the outcast.
I can't contribute to this conversation too much because the only two Ubisoft games I played are Rayman Legends and a few of the Just Dance games.
Yeah, fair enough.
My knowledge is very limited.
Yeah. But this time I'm like, man, they actually did really well this time. Why did they just stop doing stuff like this before? And I remembered, all right, Ubisoft, they want to have money, which is the like Rainbow Six Siege has been going around for so long, and why they have the pack have to get for it.
Oh, God.
I played Siege enough. It is apparently it's now canon that Solid Snake is in there, which also means that. And also, fun fact: Ghost Recon is in fact canon with Rainbow Six Siege, because there is one special faction mission. It's called Operation Amber Sky, where 3 characters from R6 join you, and a 4th guides you as the officer. And then in one of the episodes, Zero from Rainbow Six Siege? So the main character in Ghost Recon teams up with Zero, Sam Fisher, on the island.
Sam Fisher better than Zero.
So Zero is actually the operator name in Rainbow Six Siege, but his actual name is Sam Fisher.
Yeah,
No.
I only know Sam Fisher. I've never heard him called Zero.
Yeah, so he's now called Zero. So Nomad and Sam Fisher, which Nomad is the character you play as in Ghost Recon, team up together. And what makes this stupid, because it's like, so you're telling me that Metal Gear Rising happens in the future, Ghost Recon is happening while the Solid Snake thing is happening and everything else, Metal Gear is canon, and now so many random stuff that makes no sense.
I think
So
what
while-
a lot of like AAA's need is like the Marvel Rivals and Overwatch thing, because Overwatch was in such a bad spot when Overwatch 2 got launched. So they deleted the original Overwatch. You could not play it anymore. I had the original disc for the original Overwatch. It just takes you to Overwatch 2, no matter what. The payback that they give, because the original Overwatch game was like $60, and they do not pay you back for it at all, and they still haven't really done anything about it. And it was just in such a messy spot. And then Marvel Rivals came out. And it was the only reason why Overwatch is actually trying to fix itself, because it scared Overwatch so much they had to go back.
Competition is the ultimate way to win the game in reality. Because if you have a game and you have a rival game, you need to make sure that you can pull those. Jesus Christ! But like with Marvel Rivals versus Overwatch, like I prefer Marvel Rivals over Overwatch, but they have nearly gotten me. They have nearly gotten me to play Overwatch because of its. I don't even know, like, because they're trying now. Like back then, I would have never considered playing Overwatch. Now that they're actively trying, I have considered it multiple times. Will I ever? Fuck no.
Because it's Bethesda.
Fuck no.
Well, no, my bad. Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Wrong B.
Bethesda has nothing to do with this. They're too busy like spinning in their chairs trying to figure out a new way to delay the new Dark Souls or the new Obsidian. Sorry.
No. They're not doing that anymore. I guess Asha Sharma just took belt to ass at them.
Yeah,
And
I heard
now
about that.
Yeah, they're making it a priority. They're
You're
making
telling
Elder
me
Scrolls
that
6
Tim
a
Sweeney is
priority.
actually doing something now? Unbelievable.
Tim Sweeney, what?
I think that's his name. I can't remember his name
no,
exactly.
Tim
No,
Sweeney
Tim Sweeney is
Epic Games.
Epic. Yeah, Tim
Oh,
Sweeney is
okay.
Epic Games.
Wrong CEO,
Todd
my bad.
Howard.
Todd, that's what it is. I knew it was a
Todd
T.
Howard. Yeah, Todd Howard is the guy that.
They're
runs
finally
Bethesda.
making Tom do something.
Yeah.
Todd, not Tom. I heard Tom.
Todd.
Okay, sorry. I heard Tom. Sorry.
I might have said
But-
Tom. Tom's a very
Yeah, but-
common name for me for some reason. I might have said Tom
Yeah.
instinctively.
Yeah, but Bethesda is fine. Not only are they making like I've said this before. Oh wait, no, that's Lost now, isn't it?
What?
I forgot that the episode 3 that the original one is Lost. So no one knows of our
The one that got lost was your Naruto one. Not your Naruto one, but your anime one.
No. That one's episode 2. Episode 3, the one that you lost due to your hard drive just crashing. You lost that episode, and that was the episode that we talked about. Our personal, I did not care for The Godfather.
Oh.
that
episode.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was on that episode. Like, okay, so context: we lost an episode due to Tyler's hard drive crashing.
Because I
And
used it to
because of-
sharpen my axe.
Because because of that, we have lost that source of media. There's no way to retrieve it, right, Tyler? So there was this topic that we were talking about, our personal I did not care for The Godfather moment, which is a Family Guy meme and stuff. And it's pretty much, to boil it down, your personal I do not care for something specific that everyone else seems to love. And one thing that I said was, I do not care for Bethesda games.
Yeah.
I
So that
don't
means
like
you don't
Bethesda
like
as a
Doom?
studio.
Wait a minute.
That's mainly id Software.
That
id
is
Software
true.
the
Bethesda
developer.
just owned them and just said, "Hey, can we just have the rights to it?" And it's like, "Do you have the money to give us it?"
Wait
They're
a
the
minute.
publishers.
Wait.
They're the publishers, not the developers. And I like
Yeah.
them a
So-
lot more than I like Bethesda.
Hold on. I just realized something. So this is episode right now is episode 4. We lost episode 3.
Last week's
Yeah.
is
I
3.
wasn't here for episode 3, so it couldn't have been that one because I was in the Godfather one. I think that was the one where I brought up My Hero and then talked about Deku Porn.
Yeah.
I
that-
distinctly
episode-
remember Chris
That
bringing
was
that
episode
up.
1, was it?
No, that was episode 2. That was episode
Yeah.
2 that you brought up because we were talking about toxic, like, shippers versus
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
episode
I'm
That
getting my
was
waters
that was
mixed up.
episode 1. That was episode 1, not 2. Episode 3 was the one where Chris wasn't around because he had
My grandma's
Like,
birthday to celebrate.
yeah, and it was only me, Azrael, Tyler, and Jacob. Those were the only people that showed
I've
up.
been bearded this entire time.
Yeah, I was muted the whole
yeah.
time. Bit will always be funny.
Lord Beerus, I've been muted for about 2 minutes.
But yeah. So, anyways, we're probably gonna have to bring that topic back sometime. I did not care for your personal. I did not care for The Godfather.
I don't even remember what I said.
Yeah. So, like, I wouldn't say do it now specifically because, like, I only just remembered that is straight up lost, and that is just straight up lost media. So I wouldn't suggest like answering.
it's
that
already in
question
an
now.
archive. We couldn't archive that one.
So what we'll have to do is next time, we'll actively next time we do this next Friday. Think about your personal I did not care for The Godfather and then mention it in the episode so that way we have something to talk about.
100%.
I do not care that I had to remove my femur.
Solid DT. But yeah. God, what the hell was I talking about before I went off on a tangent of lost media?
Popeye
Bethesda.
shrimp.
Very good question.
See,
Talking about Bethesda games and not caring for them.
Remember the
Yeah,
name of the show, Aiden. We're gonna have this problem a lot.
Yes, we are. We are truly gonna have.
Let's do a
this
coin flip. If
off-topic
I land on
problem.
heads, you forgot everything. If I land on tails, then we continue the Bethesda. You lucky best. Let's continue talking about Bethesda games that you did not care for.
Hey,
Yeah.
whoever did that air horn, leave the soundboarding to me.
It's Aiden. It's Aiden. Get him.
Mambo.
But,
Hang on, where is it? I have it somewhere. Where
Mambo.
did it go? There it is. I found it. Hang on. Shh, shh. Guys, quiet. Ready?
Why is this so
Turn
distorted?
it up. We're barely
so
hearing it.
quiet. I think you have.
I don't know why it's so quiet. I can't figure out why it's so quiet.
I need to find a way to increase my collection of plushies now because I need to grab like the Mambo plushie and others.
Mambo.
I know the actual. I know that it's not Mambo because I know some Umumusa fans gonna go in the comments saying, actually, the name is Mate Contenhauser. I do not care for the
The joke is that the joke is Mambo. We're not calling them Mambo.
Mambo.
There it is.
Mambo.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
there
what
it
he
is.
did.
Mambo. Mambo.
There it is.
Like I swear, like
We have autism.
Yep.
Definitely.
I do.
We all do.
I've never been tested.
Well, there's 2 confirmed, and then 3 randoms.
2 confirmed and
Who's
3
the two
suspected.
confirmed? I know one is Jacob. Who's the other confirmed?
Me.
Then we have 3 confirms.
Wait, hold on. You're one of us?
Yeah.
What
Of
up?
course he is.
What up?
I have spent the past decade of my life working on a story with several characters that will never see the light of day. That is my autistic
I've
twerk.
always kind of suspected, I'm like, is Azrael just autistic, or is he just socially awkward in a way where he does not see sunlight? One was more true, and it was kind of hard to pinpoint the autism because of that.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
Actually, yeah, there was always been a suspicion, but I thought you were just
one of them.
Well,
weird.
it's not a suspicion. You got to hang out with me for 5 minutes and you're like, yeah, he's autistic.
No, I was like, is this person autistic? But he seems too pale to be autistic. What are you?
The way you stared at the light during the one episode where we had you filming, staring at the light for Easy TV.
Oh my
That is
god.
true.
Bro.
Aiden walking into a pole.
Can there ever be a conversation that doesn't end up with me being called white?
Maybe.
Probably not.
I still have the clip, you two.
On it.
I have the clip of Jacob and Chris staring at a light.
Yeah.
That would always still be funny.
Look,
But why is you wearing all red, sir? Those are my scrubs.
But a scratch.
Let's grab your arms come off.
No.
No eye retinas were harmed in the making of the bit that Tyler is speaking of.
Maybe one.
Maybe.
I
Maybe.
was not harmed in the process of being thrown around our gym after winning rock paper scissors.
The one I can say for certain,
I couldn't film that.
in the beginning of time, there was the cube.
The
No one
Rubik's
knows where it came
Cube.
from, but we all know that it granted life for the Autobots and Decepticons. That's probably not how it went, but that's what I'm gonna say.
Before time began, there was
Before
the
time
cube. The Rubik's Cube.
Oh god. Dude,
100%, bro. Transformers Prime had the best opening music.
Wait,
I don't
guys,
remember the song.
guys, wait, I have something to say.
Long before time had a name. Long before time had a name.
The first
The first
Genjutsu master.
Genjutsu master created
Ninjago.
Ninja Blow.
copyright,
He's the white
copyright,
baby,
The
people. We
4 elemental weapons.
copyright.
the sword of iron,
Ah!
the nunchucks of lightning, the scythe of earth, and
Ah,
the shurikens of ice. When he passed, a dark evil sought
quickly
to control
suppress
them.
the
Born
copyright.
Garmadon.
I can't get to the soundboard.
Went to find 4 ninjas to collect them first.
Today, I'll be talking about one of humanity's biggest fears.
Aja!
Okay. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Oh my god.
I now cannot hear you
Jacob's being
guys.
kidnapped in the background.
I now have no audio of your voices.
What are you gonna do? Put us in the AI machine and try to replicate us? It cannot replicate me at all. Not once.
My voice is so incomprehensible. The AI that I tried to record my voice exploded.
Huh? You already lost me.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, we need to calm the hell down.
Yeah.
Fucking
No.
shit. Yes.
You can't contain me.
Oh.
I know who can.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I need a second.
Was that
I'm
Drake supposed to lead
lightheaded.
somewhere?
No.
Okay, I need a second. I'm lightheaded. Holy shit.
Would you like
Breathe, my brother, breathe.
Would you like some Gamer Stuff flavor sweet 6-pack? Or would you like the whole glass?
Dude, I can barely fucking dude. Oh my god, I can barely fucking breathe due to the fact that the air quality currently where we live.
Oh yeah, is absolute ass.
Unbearably shit.
It has been
fun
so
fact
random.
about me.
But I can't say
Fun
100%
fact about
certain.
me. I have
The
fucking
heat is
asthma.
not. Oh yeah,
Oh, me
you have
too.
that.
I have fucking
Or
asthma.
it should
so this
say
air quality is
asthma.
this
I'm not doing
fucking
the
air
rim shot for
quality
you.
bullshit is killing me.
Now you
right
die.
Bro, I've been running, like doing the runs, because obviously I need to have a better run time, less than 19 minutes if I want to pass. For MEPS, well not MEPS, for military training, I have to do 2-mile run in less than 19 minutes. And you would think that the 90-degree weather will kill me, but because I'm still Floridian and I drink too much water, it actually doesn't bother me. Instead, what's killing me is
Jesus fucking Christ.
the cardio.
You know, a lot of athletes come to Colorado to do altitude training because Mile High. I feel like
Yes.
this just upped the challenge by a good 78%.
Yeah, the fires from Washington.
gambling!
You gotta stop sitting the
That was
soundboard, dude.
loud.
Dude, you gotta stop. Oh my god.
Tyler had to put off his headphones. That's how loud it was.
Every meme on Al's soundboard is either the quietest meme on the entire planet. It just sounds like a little girl whispering to herself in the other room, or it sounds like a train is running over the mic.
Also, speaking of since I was talking about cardio,
That's a little girl in the other room.
also, fun fact, if you want to have the best cardio development, you have to run miles in the dead of winter where it's very cold. Not
I
in
get
the summer
enough
or mild, so that when you're breathing in the air, your lungs are already dying before you hit 1 foot.
I get enough of the Saitama workout treatment from my brother, thank you.
What, he punches
Alright.
you?
No, he does.
No.
When my brother was in high school, I kid you not, he genuinely did 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and a 10-kilometer run every single day. Except the 10-kilometer run part, because doing that every single day would literally tear apart your legs.
True.
He would do a I don't remember how long, every couple days.
For me, when I get ready for a 2-mile run or something, I'll just do a lot of warm-ups and stretching, and then some days I'll just have jogs where I'm just jogging for distance. I'm not running, I'm not sprinting, I'm just jogging or walking, just so I can keep my stamina up. And then when it comes to the running, I actually was able to achieve 19 minutes and 48 seconds for 2 miles, which is the best I've ever done. But at the end of it, I was dying
It takes
because it's the first time I pushed myself hard enough.
I mean, in all likelihood, whenever you get deployed, it's gonna be a lot easier because the altitude difference.
That is true. And since I'm already used to the insane heat, only thing I have to do now is just get myself used to running longer distances.
Yeet.
Man, oh man, what an episode, right?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm only a little late.
Only a little bit.
Yeah,
little.
it's fine.
You know what? I think we got enough content out of it.
Yeah, we
I
definitely
also
did.
found out my dinner is gonna be pizzas and buffalo.
Jacob, no.
Mine.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god! Oh god! Oh my ears!
Okay, that one wasn't me. That was Tyler.
Jesus
That one was
fucking
Tyler.
Christ!
The first one was you.
Oh, what the hell was that?
My voice mod brother. My voice mod brother dabbed me up.
Yeah.
It's not voice mod. He's in the Discord one.
He's using Discord.
Is he actually? Are you actually using?
Yes,
No,
he
you
uses the
don't.
Discord sound. My
What you
brother's
dreaming
in Christ,
about?
I swear to God.
What you dreaming about?
Before we end any episode of today, can we just talk about Kirby's voice on, like, number 28?
Hey guys, that's the end of the episode.
No. We're gonna talk about
Thanks
it.
for watching. Don't forget to like and
Alright.
subscribe. We'll make sure to film the next episode next Friday. It'll be posted by like what is it, like Sunday usually post, Tyler?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunday. Stay tuned for more. All the YouTuber channel stuff. Check out
We're gonna
Tyler's
talk
channel.
about Kirby.
It'll be linked somewhere.
We'll talk about it next time, maybe.
No. I want to address it now.
No, we're good. Stop the recording now. Stop.
One last thing before we go.
Like, I'm not gonna play it. I just want to talk about, like, why. What is the context?
No.
No.
Because there's Because if you go to voice 52, I think, like, it's
hear it. Play it. See
Yeah.
if we can hear it.
No.
Fire.
no.
Do it again.
I'm trying to play it. I don't know if it's coming through unless I have to make a sound.
It's a cat.
Why does it sound like a little girl screaming at the top of her lungs?
So fun fact, voice 52, that's what it is. It's actually Roy's neutral special, like when it's fully charged. How Roy, if I go to him and I try to find it, it might take me a while.
Okay. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
That one. I found it. Voice 26,
Yeah.
Roy.
It sounds like someone just pulled a hamstring.
That is kind of what it sounds like.
Sounds like someone just pulled a hamstring.
So,
Me
that is
after I
what it
stubbed
sounds
my
like.
pinky toe in the door frame.
Yeah.
Hang on, we pull up the soundboard.
Like, we have some
No.
sounds where it's just kind of
No,
like,
no,
you
no,
know what
no.
it is, where,
Pulling up the
oh my god,
soundboard.
it's Kirby's Up special.
Tyler, the episode.
Like, oh my god.
You know.
God.
What you dreaming about?
Also, it sounds like in one of the Kirby's voices that it's saying a curse word in Spanish.
What you dreaming about?
Yeah.
Okay.
And everyone knows.
Yeah, I know for a fact your bitch ass doesn't know enough Spanish to know all the curse words, so I knew it was Pendejo.
I'm trying to find it. It's like when.
Watch us somehow get copyright strikes just because like
Yeah,
the
this
web
one-
game sounds.
I found it.
100%.
I found it. I wonder what Joker's saying.
Stay
Well,
gone.
obviously, he's saying Sega.
No.
I hear stay
There's
gone.
clearly an S sound. You're not baiting that out of
There's
us.
no
Yeah,
S in the word, by the way.
You're an S.
Stay gone.
It sounds like Stay Gone or Sega.
So he's actually saying like Econ or like Ehan, but some
Egon.
people hear it mostly mean Phoenix, where he sounds like he's saying that word.
I knew you were trying to bait that, you piece of shit.
All right.
Like before he says Ehai, and then when he is enhanced, he goes Egon, like be gone. That's why I think he like I don't know. I
Right.
know he's saying Ehan, but like it just sounds wrong.
All right. I think that we should probably end the episode here due to the fact that we've been recording for 2 hours. But Tyler, don't end the recording yet. I want this to be the
I think
final
he ended
words.
it.
I think it's
Damn it,
already.
I want these to be the final words that everyone hears. I want there to be the specific edit that I asked you to at some point in the recording. I don't even remember.
My balls itch.
Boom.
My balls itch.
Whoa.
What the hell happened to him?
What happened to the camera?
Dude,
Fuck.
what
Is that
the
a trigger that you
what the
actually
hell
do?
was that?
Ah!
What is happening?
It's
That's actually funny.
He's being hacked.
If he's doing that, then everyone
He's
gets to
being
look
hacked by
at
Netrunner.
this.
Don't get rid of the enemy titties. Everyone run!
Oh come on, it's not that bad. Okay, maybe this sticker is that bad.
Bro.
Not that bad.
Anyways, my balls itch. I'm out.